Like Dan Inosanto describes it as the art is done for love. The love of your own body and your own self, the love of your family, and the love of your community. That's why you train. It's the triangle, right? That's why you train in college. It's not about being able to do harm to another person, although we know that might be necessary. My name is Faye. I own the Minnesota Collie Group, or what we now call MKG.
MKG es un sistema creado por Faye, significa Minnesota Collie Group, y es, yo creo que es el resultado del estudio continuo de Faye con Guru del Año Santo, Larry Hansen y otros instructores con los cuales él ha ido continuamente creciendo hasta que él creó MKG.
And my interest has been more in the whole art that was given to me by Dan Inosanto. So he's given us the Jeet-Kune-Do theories from the Bruce Lee era, as well as the Kali and the Filipino martial arts, Southeast Asian martial arts. And I really focused on the Kali part of it. That was more of an interest for me. So I like, for empty hand, I like the Panantukan, the Filipino boxing method. It seems to suit me. I understand, or it makes some sense to me. Not that I understand it, that would be a stretch, but it makes some sense to me. We still do some of the Junfan martial arts or Bruce Lee's method, and then we try to have enough information in each area, whether it's on the ground, whether it's at close range here like that, whether it's in a punching range, or whether it's in a kicking range. We try to have as much information as we can in our manual so that we can serve each individual student. Because you're going to be different than I am, I'm going to be different than all of my other students. And at this age, I'm almost 60, so at this age, I really do martial art for stress relief, for physical fitness, try to stay in shape, to relate to people, and for some people, it actually changes their lives. You know, like you've noticed that you feel better, right? You feel better now that you're training. If you take some time off and you come back to training, you realize, oh wow, this is important to me. This is important for my life, it's important for my fitness. I feel better. Science is just now discovering the mental effects or the neurocognitive effects of Kali. Because when you do Kali, the way you cross the body, the way you're using both hands all the time, this is really positive benefit for your brain. And in this day and age where we have so many screens, we have so many whatever, it's good for your brain to refresh. That's very important.
Buscas algo distinto, lo encontré en MKG. Cada uno se busca su camino y yo creí que en un momento determinado mi camino era pues seguir con Faye. Es un continuo progreso porque realmente cada vez que vas a Estados Unidos, le ves aquí, siempre hay algún detalle distinto. Es una persona muy dinámica. Tú estás comiendo con él, estás cenando con él y inmediatamente siempre está haciendo cualquier gesto, siempre está recordando, siempre está repitiendo. Él está tomando un café o está hablando contigo y siempre está con las manos sin parar, muy dinámicas. Es una persona muy dinámica. En el siguiente paso, por así decirlo, con MKG, pues consideré que era importante pues, poder traerle aquí a España y organizar un seminario.
So I think the Spanish group, if I had to describe the group here in Alcalá, the Spanish students are more respectful than most students. They're very respectful. I think they put in as much or more effort than anybody I see. Because when they're told to do something, they really do it. So martial art level in Spain is actually pretty high compared to the rest of the world. It's pretty high here. I don't exactly understand the Spanish need for martial art. You know, like some places you go, there's a lot of street crime. They're afraid to go out on the street, so they need the self-defense, right? Some places you go, it's more about the sport. They want to compete in the ring or the cage or whatever they do. So this is a place I don't exactly understand, but I think we have something to offer all the different types of students here. That's for sure. I think we definitely have something to offer all the different types of students.
Al final, para mí las artes marciales son como quizás un escape, no lo sé, si es un escape o una forma de ayudarme en la vida a enfocar la energía que necesito, no estar parado, de aprovechar cada instante, de decir, joder, esto es lo que tengo que hacer ahora, de aprovechar cada segundo, con quien sea, con quien esté. Para mí las artes marciales es disfrutar cada segundo. No busco nada, lo único que busco es entrenar. Soy un egoísta en las artes marciales, lo sé, porque lo que busco es mejorarme a mí mismo.
But I'll tell you the last thing that I would like to say about MKG. MKG is a family, and I personally really feel this right now. So when we go to Osaka, you will feel the sense of family from everybody, people you haven't met before, but they have MKG on the t-shirt, right? And it's like a long lost brother, right? Because this is it. And I really feel that, I'm gonna try to get through this part without crying. I really feel this now because my wife is suffering from cancer, and the family has really come around me. You know, that's been wonderful, and I really feel it. You know, at times like this, it really comes out. I think you guys have all been great. So, but I suppose we better get to the seminar, and I look forward to seeing you guys all next year. There we go. All right, and I did it without crying. How's that? All right. Thank you, sir.